everyone, I'm Florence, and for today's session we will be seeing how to calculate the median for ungrouped data, that is raw data, discrete data, and for continuous data. Before moving on to the calculation part, let us understand what do you mean by exactly median. In the words of L.R. Honor, the median is the value of the variable which divides the group into two equal parts. So, it is dividing a variable into two equal parts where one part comprises of all values greater and one part comprises all the values which are greater and other part comprises of the values which are less than the median value. Okay. Now, here, if you see, the median is based on position. It is a positional average which depends upon the position occupied by the value in the frequency. It can be found out by calculation method and graphical method. In this session, we will be seeing how to calculate median making use of calculation method. The calculation method for ungrouped data. First, we arrange all the observations in ascending or descending order. The given observations can be odd or the given observations can be even. If the given number of observations are odd, then the middle observation is considered as the median. But if the given number of observations is even, then in the middle we obtain two numbers. So this arithmetic mean of these two middle numbers is called as median. So this is how we calculate median. Either the number of observations can be odd or the number of observations can be even. If the number of observations odd, then the middle number will become your median, and if the number of observations are even, then the arithmetic mean of the two middle numbers will become your median. Moving on to the example for the same. First, find the median of the observations. Now, 5 observations are given. First, we arrange them in ascending order. After arranging, here n is 5. So, we can get the middle position by calculating n plus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is third position. So, here we can see that first, second and third position. In the third position, there is 35. Hence, the median is 35. What if we are having even number of observations? Here, when you arrange it in ascending order, we can see that there are middle two numbers. So, to calculate the median of middle two numbers, that is to get the middle number, first we need to calculate n plus 1 by 2, which is giving 3.5th position. That is, this digit is between third and fourth. So this is your third and this is your fourth. So taking the average of these two, 35 plus 40 by 2, which will give you 37 by 0.5, which is your median. For example, the marks of 10 students are given. Same, write it in ascending order. Now here we are supposed to find median of 10 students is even number. So when you calculate the median value, here you can see the middle values are these two. So we need to calculate the mean, that is 7 plus 7 by 2, which is 7, which will give us the median. Now let us see this example. In a batch of 15 students, there is a batch of 15 students. 5 students failed the test. and 10 students who passed where they scored so many marks. What is the median of all 15 students? Now these marks, you can say that these are the pass marks which are given to us. So this is passing marks. It means the minimum score here we can see is 4. So 4 is the passing marks. And it is given that 5 students have failed. We are supposed to find the median of all the 15 students. So here we need to consider these 5 students also. So to get that, the passing marks is 4. So definitely 5 students failed. That shows all these marks are less than 4 marks. So we consider when we writing in ascending order, take these values as A, B, C, D, E, which is before 4. Okay, then whatever the numbers are there, write it in ascending order. Now here you can consider the middle position is 8th position. In 8th position the value is 6. So this is your 8th position, the value is 6. Hence our median we can tell that it is 6. Okay. Now moving on to the second type, discrete data. Discrete data is we have with us X and F. First find less than cumulative frequency, find n by 2. See the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2, that acts as your median class, and corresponding value of the variable is median. In discrete data we have two values, one is X and another is F. We are supposed to find less than cumulative frequency. So we can calculate this less than cumulative frequency by adding up the frequencies. Say for example, if you are having the frequency as 2, 3 and 6. So here your less than cumulative frequency will be 2. The second one will be 2 plus 3, which will give you as 5. The next value will be 5 plus 6, which is 11. Okay, and the value of n is addition of all the frequencies, that is n. The value of n is 11. This is just for an example we have seen. Now here, let us move on to the problem. So hope all of you understood how to find LCF. Less than cumulative frequency is 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 6, 11. So this is how first you are supposed to form the table. Then your second step is find n by 2. N by 2 value is 11 by 2. Okay, so 11 by 2 value you are supposed to find, that is equals to how much you get? You get 5.5. See the cumulative frequency greater than n by 2. Now greater than this value n by 2, the value if you see here in cumulative frequency, it is 11. So this entire class will act as your median class, and the median is the corresponding value of X. Okay, whatever the value which you are having here, that is your X, and this entire class will is your median class. Okay, and this is your median. Okay, next. Okay, moving on to the next example. For this, find median Find less than cumulative frequency. 6 as it is. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 3 13. Plus 8 and plus 2, which is giving 23. So n is 23. Find n by 2, which is 11.5. So more than 11.5, less than cumulative frequency is 13. Hence, corresponding value of x, this is median class, and the value 6 is your median. Moving on to the next example. If 8 coins are tossed together, number of heads resulting was noted. The operation was repeated 256 times and the values are given. Number of heads and its frequency. Finding the less than cumulative frequency. Adding on the values, we get 95 plus 72 plus 52, 219 plus 29, 248 plus 7, 255 plus 1, which is 256. N is 256. So 256 upon 2 is 128. More than 128 we have 167. So this acts as median class, and the corresponding value of x, that is number of heads, is 4, becomes your median. So median is 4. Calculation method. Finding less than cumulative frequency n by 2. Find for just greater than n by 2 is median class. Corresponding value contains median class value. Okay, so value of the median is obtained by this formula. L1 plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. L1 is lower limit, L2 is the upper limit. H can be calculated by making use of the formula L2 minus L1. Then we have F is frequency of the median class. CF is the cumulative frequency of the previous class. And here this is median class. So be careful while you are solving the problem. Now here we know the formula of median. Okay, the following table shows age distribution is given here. So for this age distribution, age is given and number of persons are given. So for this we will calculate. So our first step is we need to calculate less than cumulative frequency. 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, plus 1, 15, 17, 19. N is 19. Calculate n by 2, which is, we got it as 9.5. Now see here, more than 9.5 is 12. So this acts as your median class. Now here we have these values. So this becomes our L1. This is our L2, and this is the frequency of the median class. 9 is cumulative frequency of the previous class. We have all the values which we need here. So this is L1, L2, F and CF. Substituting the values in the formula, we get 30 plus. Add this 30 in the last. Division is not there for this 30. First calculate the remaining value and then you add. So we get 31.6667. Similarly, eighth problem, calculating the less than cumulative frequency values. Okay, which will start from the same value is 5. Okay, so then 5 plus 7, which will give you 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. Plus 8 is 33. Plus 6 plus 4. So finally n is 40. 40 by 2 is 20. So more than 20 we have 22. So this becomes your median class. Once if you are done with your median class, we have L1, we have L2. This is frequency and this becomes your cumulative frequency. Write the formula and then substitute the values of all this which we are having. So it is 10 plus 8, which is 18. income is given in rupees. So in the last we can write this as in rupees. Hope the lecture is clear and the problems are taken from Fundamentals of Statistics by S.C. Gupta. Thank you.